This is a story. Story about a man. Man of vision. Vision of compassion. Vision of wisdom, of selflessness, of greatness. Vision of liberation and enlightenment. This is a story about a man, Venerable Sangpa Rinpoche, and his vision. Kirtipur, a city in the mountainous country of Nepal, like any other city in the country, goes through its share of hustle and bustle each and every day. People rushing here and there, going about their daily lives. But Kirtipur is a special place, a place where a vision of greatness bore the fruits of reality. It is the place where this vision of reality now strives to be the wish-fulfilling dream to all sentient beings. It strives to be the solace of all the very souls of modern society, of samsara.
When I came here, I wanted to practice my own meditation, Nyondra, and now Khenpo taught us to do 3 methods of meditation, and we need to take benefit not for ourselves, but for all sentient beings. And it's very good, it's very interesting, and it's very useful.
Venerable Sangpa Rinpoche's path vastly differed from many others. While many spent their childhood in fun and games, his childhood was spent in the company of Buddhist scriptures, extensive rituals, and fervent prayers every day. His wish is to liberate all mother sentient beings. As a young Lama, Venerable Sangpa Rinpoche drew his inspiration in life from his beloved teachers. They were the beacons of his life, shining the way on his path of practice, leading by example. Through them, he learned the importance of being a teacher and the importance of practice. He also remembers making an aspiration as a little Lama that one day he too will be a good teacher, and that he too will build a great monastery, so that there will be many more teachers to impart wisdom.
During my childhood time, I've been under my teacher, which is a very good teacher and very strict teacher. So my teacher always inspired me of learning knowledge is the most important part of practice of the Buddhism. So therefore, I did try my best to study Buddhism as much as I can from my teacher and as well as many other teachers. And it also gave me same time that inspiration from the teacher that in the future when I grow up, I should also create more opportunity for many other peoples who are keen to learn Buddhism. So that's why eventually I have dedicated my time and efforts to build institutes that caters many more peoples to learn the Buddhism.
The way to complete enlightenment is to practice. The practitioner is as important as the place in which he learns the path and the place in which he practices the path. It is a sacred trinity: the path, the practitioner, and the place. Like the body, the speech, and the mind, there should never be a lack or absence of any without the other two. With a deep and innate understanding of the lack of a suitable place that has a comfortable environment in which both the lay and the ordained community can engage in a deeper pursuit of both philosophy and actual practice of Buddha Dharma, Venerable Sangpa Rinpoche embarked on the building of Kagyu Institute for Buddhist Studies with all the modern facilities.
It's a very nice place. It's so calm and peaceful, and it's very suitable for contemplation of our mind. And it has beautiful gompa where can we do our meditation, and a great teacher who can teach us, and we can study Dharma here.
The land that you now see, on which the institute is built, was originally bare, an open land with a little hut. It belonged to the disciples of His Holiness, the late 16th Gyalwa Karmapa. The land and the house were offered to His Holiness as a mark of dedication. Since then, His Holiness, the 16th Karmapa, had appointed lamas from Medong Monastery to take charge and run the Kirtipur Monastery. At the turn of the century, the last resident lama of Kirtipur Monastery, Kungkhab Rinpoche, made an earnest request for Venerable Sangpa Rinpoche to take charge of running the Kirtipur Monastery and its future developments. Touched by his sincerity, Venerable Sangpa Rinpoche accepted this important responsibility. His vision was to establish a Buddhist institute to benefit many more sentient beings by teaching Buddhist philosophy and meditation.
The motivation to setting up of this Kagyu Institute for Buddhist Study, which I have thought of long time, because since we already have an institute for the monks and for the nuns, now we have to set an institute especially for the lay people that is keen to learn the Dharma. Set up an institute in Nepal itself is a very important reasons, because Lord Buddha was born in Nepal, and there are so many teachers available here, and the place is very conducive for the learning and practice of the Dharma. So therefore, I find it is a very appropriate place and country to set up an institute for the people that whoever is interested from all over the world.
The institute is made as per the requirements of a 21st century infrastructure. This gives the people facilities for retreat and even meditation in a peaceful environment. The institute embraces 4 buildings in its premises, namely the temple, Nunnery Quarter, Institute, and Retreat Center. The temple bears an 18 feet tall idol of Lord Buddha, where up to 500 people can unanimously pray in a similar aspiration. The institute has convenient bedrooms for students. Each bedroom opens to a mesmerizing view of Swayambhunath Temple and the Kathmandu Valley itself. Students from different countries of the world can study and gain knowledge in a well-managed study center here, where expert and experienced teachers strive to keep up with the pace of standard education.
I would say that he's a very, very patient teacher that I have ever seen. Even though I'm the most difficult student in the class, and he used a different kind of tactics to actually make me understand the Dharma and the essence of Dharma as well, and the tactics of methods towards mind and mindfulness. Well, he's great in a way, and he also has. He's also a very happy teacher that influenced me to continue practicing Dharma. I think he's a great teacher.
Greatness is achieved only through great difficulties. It is the difficulties and the obstacles that make greatness great. Greatness itself cannot stand alone. Like any auspicious undertakings, the building of the institute faced grave difficulties. But the deep faith that the Venerable had in the triple gems and in his lineage gurus, the purity of his motivation in hoping only to benefit all mother sentient beings, along with the strong dedication of his disciples, the world over finally saw the project come out, and thus a vision was born. The first rays of the dawn in a new era of the history of Buddhism finally peeked through a dark cloud of defilement. The institute finally opened in the year 2004. A grand opening ceremony was held to commemorate this auspicious event.
I feel great joy of completing this institute because we have put a lot of efforts and a lot of inspirations that we want I wish to have this institute. And also one reason to accomplish this institute is also I get lots of encouragement from His Holiness Kamarpa and His Holiness Shamarpa. They also have a great